All right, morning guys. Day 3, final day of the Heads Up Hustle Drag and Drive. We're gonna get to the track, and then I think I got hit with a sprinkler. Did it rain last night? You gotta be kidding me. I got hit with a sprinkler over there.
Oh man.
Damn it. Well, it was clean. Stupid. Anyways, today is we're gonna get there and swap our stuff over like normal. We get one test hit, and then it's eliminations. And then after eliminations, I don't know if there's gonna be a test and tune today or not. There's an event going on after, like, that we're all able to go to if we want. But I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of the day after eliminations. So just stick with me, or we're gonna try and run a little faster than a 12:87 and see if we can. If not, have a good time, try and make it around. And yeah, go from there. All right guys, just had the drivers meeting. There's 4 trucks in full-size truck, and obviously they're gonna be paired up first against last and second against third. So I am last, and I am racing a 10-second 64 F-150 with a turbo 5.3. It runs like low 9s, high 10s, or I'm sorry, high 9s, low 10s. So that's gonna be a no-brainer. And then the Tom List is the Turbo Tahoe, and Shane Malley has a Whipple, I believe. F-150 runs 10s. So obviously it's gonna be Lee and Shane for the final race, which is gonna be a good race to watch. But got Jay slaving away over here, swapping front tires. Look at that.
Literally, I'm so sweaty.
It's alright, means you're working. Alright, so I'm up here for the test pass. Pretty much just gonna focus on reaction time this time. I know I'm gonna lose my elimination round, but I'm gonna try and get the best reaction I can out of it. That's what I'm gonna try and go for.
The left lane. You guys are going to be watching for a wheelie out of this 13-second truck. This is going to be a fun run here.
Second gear had a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, 1294. Those hiccups kind of screwed me. 1294 at 103. 177 60 foot. 8.2 to the 8th. It was heat, so I mean, I was sitting in the lanes running for probably 5 minutes before that too, so. Alright, sorry for the background noise, but like I said, 12.9. Shifts were kind of weird on the first and second to third, but still went down the track. I'm gonna try and leave it even a little earlier for the light. That's gonna have to be my only chance to even, maybe this guy will spin and I'll go up, get out on him. I doubt it. But I am racing the #1 qualifier for the full-size truck. He runs like 10-0s, and I'm a 12.8. So I'm gonna go get in lane right now.
V630 or 38 V6 out of the Great Nationalist. Scott moved to the MS setup and has now moved back. This car very fast, has been on at least 8. We can turn this car, put in the trailer to get low 20 miles per gallon. the 6. Wow, 978 for Josh
Just
in the
went
right lane.
860.
We
have KO2s on the front of it.
For 10
That was impressive.
978, 871. We are now moving into our full-size truck class. Lead has
Damn it! You've got to be kidding me. I still would have lost, but that would have been a way closer race. He ran a 12, and this thing all of a sudden just decided to cut power on me. Cut power, I shifted, got back in it. I got to about 5 grand, cut power, got to 3rd gear, revved out, shifted, cut power. It's acting fine all weekend, and then it does that. I didn't even finish the run, so there's no point in showing you a slip. That could have been a fantastic race. He ran a 12.6, and the truck decided to just stop working.
By more than a second to the 60 foot, 676, 1134 for sure. Hey, that is huge. That's another power couple out.
Did you red light? Oh, you did it?
It cut power every gear.
Dang.
I'm pissed because that could have been a fantastic run. Because I think he spun or something. He ran like 12.6, unless he let off because he saw me behind him. I didn't really pay attention.
All right, real quick here. He in fact did not spin. He saw me way back there struggling and decided to let off, so it would not have been a close race. Regardless, my truck's been having this issue where it won't let me drive over 5,000 RPMs. AC won't work, cruise control won't work. It's an issue I'm trying to get figured out. I ended up finding out how to kind of get over it. You have to throw it in neutral, rev it up, throw them back in drive, and it'll start working again. I didn't know that at this time, and it's still an issue I'm still getting fixed and have not figured out yet, but that's what happened.
All right, I just took the tailgate off. I'm gonna run Rex for just a fun run. I took the tailgate off and I cleared the, I forgot what it was called, but the vehicle seat Just vehicle speed performance sensor or whatever the heck it was. I cleared that, so hopefully it won't do that anymore. And also with the tailgate off, losing weight back there, I put another click of rebound in it to see if it'll hold the squat so I won't spin. All right, this thing better not give me any issues this time. I should be able to tell in the burnout how it's gonna act, so.
Stock bottom in 5-3 on the right lane, and his left was probably 2-foot wheelies all weekend. 6-speed truck, Zach shot from the left lane here. Another one of our heads-up hustle racers. These are truck-on-truck action here. This could actually be relative professional things.
She's getting hot. I don't know if that code had anything to do with it, but obviously it just ran fine. It got out good, but it still feels like it's hitting the limiter on the 1.2 and the 2.3. Thank you. 1297. I think it's got to be them shifts. How it's slowing me down 1.2 and 2.3. 103. I mean, it's also, it is cranking hot today, not gonna lie. I mean, it says it's 72, that is a lie. It is cranking hot, so maybe that has got something to do with it. Not sure, I'll let it cool down for a while and maybe run another one, not sure. I'm at least glad that I didn't cut power this time. Well, tailgate didn't help.
Still got my ass.
Good run. That's all right. Did you do a wheelie?
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming so.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. I'm gonna go over and see what it takes to do the burnout contest.
All right.
Going on over there.
All right. I'm probably gonna go up, get her, and then I might watch the second round. So I'll be up there.
All right, sounds good. See you up there.
All right. See you. All right. Just called full-size truck up, but I'm going to be up here in the stands and get a good drive by the full-size truck. This should be a pretty good race. The truck that I ran against, like I said, runs low 10s, and so does the all-wheel drive F-150. So let's see what happens. Here they come. Man, I think he spun. That sucks. There's a burnout competition, burnout drifting stuff going on up there. Rex is gonna enter it. We already did enter, and he's gonna go do his burnout right now. You center, bud.
Yeah, I grabbed third halfway through too.
Really? Oh, what are we grilling? Oh. Yeah, I'd say so. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap her back over. Awards are gonna be happening soon, and I ain't running again today. It's super hot, and it's not gonna get any better today. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it over, load it back up for the final time, thankfully, and go from there. All right, we're here at the award ceremony.
Extra large, everything's over.
That's it. Gonna wash my filthy hands, head on the road. Well guys, as you probably noticed, it was quite the eventful weekend. All in good ways. Friday was super great. First run out, ran a 13.0. Tried something new, 13.1. Went back to the old ways, did it right, 12.87. Third pass with the 8-speed. Super happy about that. Big shout out to Alex LeBrash again for helping me get this thing dialed in with all the kinks I've been having and just working with me 24/7 with, you know, I send him logs, he sends me a tune or sends me something to try and all that kind of stuff. So big shout out to him. Big shout out to my wife for being a great co-pilot. Not only was she helping me, you know, every time we got to the track, she was pulling stuff out, getting wheels ready, swapping wheels and tires if I was at a driver's meeting or whatever the case was, and she was always on top of it. Had a lot of fun with hanging out with Rex, met some new people, built some new relationships, all that kind of stuff. Just had a great time hitting 12s on Friday, and then dealing with a breakdown on Friday with Dan Chandler, and then Saturday going to Michigan, junk race star lug nuts, destroying my studs, having to put studs in the tire or put studs in the truck before we could keep going. And then Sunday today, going to eliminations in my truck, acting up during eliminations. I did learn, I talked to the guy, I did learn that he didn't like spin or have a bad pass during a 12.6. He basically let off because he saw me struggling back there, so he didn't do a full run. So it wouldn't have been a close race anyways, and I knew I was gonna lose regardless. But I thought, seeing that 12.6, I'm like, maybe he spun and it would have been a great race, but no, he just simply just let off because I wasn't going anywhere. Truck did do pretty well. It's still got its problems with the 8-speed. Every now and then, cruise control and the AC won't work. It still does some weird things during a drive. Now it creaks like crazy in the front end. That just happened this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I probably said this already, but I cannot believe that it took the launch and just rolled off a 1.7 60-foot like nothing. Because if you remember last year, this thing, I was having troubles with this thing. The rear end, I think all the control arms in the rear end, because they're got 180,000 miles on them and they're 12 years old. And I was having troubles with it flexing so much that it was hitting the drive shaft loop. This year, it didn't chatter the tire, it didn't do anything. I never had a problem hooking once, tailgate on or off. So I mean, I'm super happy with this thing. The shocks are working and the tire's working and everything's doing what it's supposed to. Just kinks gotta get working out. I think how it sits, I think there's a 12.7 at least in it, with some shift stuff being worked on in first gear, second gear, and second gear to third gear. But we'll see. Next thing I'm really gonna be focusing on, now that I got into the 12s of this thing, I'm not done with it, but I'm gonna take a break with it for a little bit. Not a lot of stuff's gonna be happening to it. Cool stuff, I should say, within the next couple of months. But I've got some just things to take care of the stuff that I've just been, I don't wanna say neglecting, but just maintenance that really has to happen. The rear brakes are about gone. There's still some pad there, but they're getting there. The rear brake's about gone. The fronts ain't too far behind it. Needs a fender liner. It needs the antenna thing bolted up. It needs all the body work done. It needs like $5 of body work to be done on this thing. And then it needs to be paint corrected and ceramic coated. And there's a lot of maintenance stuff to do to this that I just need to do. Did the 8-speed, I want to hit my 12, did the 8-speed, did that. And now it's time to get this thing sitting right, looking right. That being said, it's not like there's not gonna be any content coming, because I do want to take this at least to the track this year. And I'm gonna start doing some stuff with this. I still have a couple maintenance things to do to it. Like I still gotta put an alternator in it. I still gotta put it still runs and drives, but alternator doesn't charge at idle. I still gotta put an alternator in it, and I still gotta put an AC compressor in it. And then I need to get some new LEDs, because I found these ones for free in my garage, and they're okay, but they're junk, and the headlights that I put in it ended up being absolute junk too. So there's just little things with that. But then, once that's done, we can start doing like clutch and exhaust and tune, those things, a shifter. Start getting this thing a little faster, because it's pretty slow right now. But yeah, sorry for the sorry for the long outro. That's about it for this weekend. Can't wait to do it next year. Oh, I should say before I end this, I want to give a shout out to Heads Up Hustle too again. They gave on a super cool event. The John Paul Franks guy who runs it and his crew nailed it. They nailed it last year, the first year, and they nailed it this year again. And I'm trying to help promote this to get this out. Heads Up Hustle in Michigan. It's a Michigan drag and drive. I mean, they might end up going to Michigan and Ohio, back to Michigan type of deal. But Heads Up Hustle, look it up. They're gonna do it. The info for this is already the info for 2025 is already gonna be coming out soon, I heard. So keep your eyes out on it. Bring your cars out. It's a true test of you and your car, and it's just a super fun event. You get to meet new people and have fun with your friends and buddies and wife if you want to bring her out, if she's into that. Just driving around the country, drag racing 3 days in a row, staying at hotels, eating some good food, seeing new places. I mean, there's places in Michigan that I didn't realize were just as cool as they are, because they don't take you on interstates. They take you kind of through back roads and highways and off streets and back country roads. That's how you go to the hotels and to your checkpoints. And you just see new places that you've never seen before, even me living in the state for 27 years. So it's just a super cool thing to do. You should at least try it once, and I guarantee you do it once and you'll be hooked to do it. I'm gonna be doing it next year. It's probably the same thing, end of July. Heads Up Hustle, but it'll be 3 days long, whatever it is, I'm gonna be doing it. As long as I have it off, like for military stuff or whatever. But that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next vlog.